Hey Capricorn, I hope you all are doing well. This is going to be a general reading for your almost personal December messages for you right now, okay? So this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Did I really just move that back to where, whatever. Let's get into it here, Capricorn. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placement, Capricorns, okay? Let's see what we have here for your almost personal December messages for you right now. I'm starting off with the Magical Nordic Tarot, okay? And then I'm going to clarify with the Yuletide Tarot. Now, Capricorn, I do have a deal going on right now. It is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25. You get it the next day. This deal has been selling out quickly, so if you are interested, get your hands on it. Details are down below. We're going to go ahead and begin here and see what we've got for you, Capricorn. What do we got going on here for Capricorn? You're showing up in your energy. Let's see what else we've got here. No way. But way. I'm sitting here like, you know, how do we manage to get from there to here? We'll go over it, Capricorn. You've got the Queen of Swords showing up. This is a card of power here in this deck. I'm wondering if some of you might have some Libra in your chart. I feel like there's some news coming in with this Queen of Swords. This seems like it's information that could be coming from a professional of some sort. Like maybe it's an employer, maybe this is a doctor. Like it could be a professional in your life here who's helping you through something. You've got the Three of Cups showing up here. It's a card of friendship. Okay, and then you've got the Two of Swords right beside of it, which is a card of difficulties, and then you have the Devil right beside of it, which is a card of boundaries here in this deck in particular. So I'm wondering if there could be some sort of issue with a friendship or a close connection when it comes to setting boundaries, when it comes to decision making, but it seems like you could be in a little bit of a pickle here, feeling a little bit restricted with the Devil showing up. Some of you could feel blocked by a person, or you might feel like a person is, you know, shutting you out, not showing you things that they used to show you. So their energy towards you has shifted, is what I'm sensing here with the Three of Cups to the Two of Swords. It's like all of a sudden, you know, because in the traditional Two of Swords, there was a man with his arms crossed over the heart space, right? So I do feel like you could be in a position here in the month of December where you're feeling shut out by this, you know, potentially a fellow Capricorn, a Scorpio, an Aries. We got Sag energy here as well as Libra and Cancer. But look, it could be any sign. The reason I'm saying no way is because we get the Eight of Wands here. All of a sudden there's communication that comes in, which is very interesting. Because it seems like you go from this Two of Swords, somebody shutting you out, the Devil, somebody drawing these lines, to all of a sudden they want to talk. They want to talk about everything. You've got Judgment showing up here, forgiveness. This is, you know, obviously set the intention for this to be almost personal. So I'm going to touch on this because that's the purpose of this reading, right? I do think that for some of you, a friend or a family member could have shut you out due to a connection. And now that connection is, you know, they're on the outs with that person, or this connection is no more. And now they're wanting to come back into your life. And they could be saying, Capricorn, you were right. Judgment is showing up here. I do think that there's a person here who wants forgiveness. Four of Pentacles is showing up here. This is a card of stability. They want to, you know, I feel like this person wants to ground themselves again in the things that they were doing before this individual. Now, moving on from that, I think that's why Queen of Swords is here on the bottom of the deck, is because the power is going to be in your hands. The decision is going to be in your hands. Now, for others of you, I do think that there could be this energy where you try to reunite with someone, and I feel like, you know, things could have started and then they just stopped just as quickly as they started, you know. So maybe a person messaged you and then, you know, you message them back and then they stop, right? It could be something like that that's going on here. So I feel like a line has maybe been drawn by this individual, and all of a sudden here they are again. And, you know, with Judgment showing up here, I feel like this person does want you to, it's interesting because I feel like they want this forgiveness without a conversation about what happened. It seems like Four of Pentacles showing up here, they may be kind of defensive of why they backed out, but they just know that they want to restart. So they're hoping that communication alone is enough. So yeah, Capricorn, I would definitely be mindful of somebody trying to come back like nothing ever happened. So let's get some clarification with the Yuletide Tarot, see what we got going on here for you. Some of you definitely could have a work opportunity coming in here through a friend or a family member, somebody you know already. Some of you, a Taurus or a Virgo coming your way here. Somebody wanting some stability with you. You get strong Virgo energy. Gemini. We got Pisces. Oh, a Pisces or a Gemini or a Virgo has you heavily on the brain here. I do think that something could be wrapping up in the current energy here, Capricorn, and you may end up getting some sort of message, some sort of job offer here. I feel like there's something about that, especially for those of you where like you have applied for something through someone that you know. You do have the Magician showing up here. I feel like somebody has been trying to manifest communication from you. 10 of Good Cheer. Somebody has potentially imagined a life with you, or they've at least imagined, you know, spending time with you, getting closer to you. So I do see that this could actually be a person who has shut you out, but I feel like you're on their mind very heavily in the month of December, or in the current energy here with the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Swords, but they are feeling restricted for whatever reason. Maybe they feel like you have shut them out and the chance is no longer there. These names could be significant to some of you because they're on the card, the List, which is another form of the Judgment card. Emma, Robert, Charles, Myrtle, Cassie, Edward, Aaron, Christopher, Marjorie, Thomas, and Barbara. Those names could be significant, but they don't necessarily have to be. But this is another card that would represent, you know, judgment happening. I think that's another reason you're in Queen of Swords energy, because it feels like you have the power here in this situation to decide on something. Somebody's leaving the ball in your court. Some of you signing some sort of legal paperwork or an agreement of some sort in the month of December in the current energy. Page of Good Cheer, Page of Cups. I feel like you're celebrating something. You could be celebrating something with family and friends. You've broken out of some sort of restrictive energy and you're you're finding your footing here. I feel like you are getting back to a space of stability, and I think that could be why the Four of Pentacles is here. 8 of Candles, 8 of Wands. Things are moving at a faster pace than they once were. So the devil can show up when you're feeling restricted in some area of your life. So because it's a Saturn card, right? Saturn governs restrictions, limitations, boundaries, delays, prevention, things like that. So you could have been feeling kind of tied up. And this Page of Good Cheer could be a water sign messaging you, you know, after you felt some sort of restriction there in that area. But I feel like things are speeding up and they are getting back to a place of stability in some area of your life where they have felt restricted. This 8 of Wands energy looks like momentum, you know? So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Capricorn. Don't forget that I am reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placement. So please feel free to watch out for your other signs. They're all going to drop at once with this series. So if you want to watch out for your other signs, please feel free to do that. Don't forget that I also have a deal open right now. It is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25. You get it the next business day. Okay, so everything is down below if you are interested, of course. But if this is where we part, Capricorn, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Y'all take care. Bye.